And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Brent Rooker, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap. Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In there at the knees. Oh, 1 down. That's to third. Jumps, throws, and they get the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Francisco Lindor.
For a guy that had almost 100 RBIs a year ago, it's definitely been a disappointing season so far. I think he's putting some pressure on himself to really try to help carry this team. He's chasing the game instead of letting the game come to him. The harder you try, the harder it is to have success. You've got to relax up there at the plate. So I'm looking to see if he can start simplifying his approach a little bit and get back on track.
Fought off foul. Man at second. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got it by him for the play. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Now this is in the air down the line. Long run tracks it down. And that is that. It's the Mets nothing. Redbirds stepping up. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill, a soft-tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one. He's been swinging it really well lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This is Dylan Carlson. Ball one, no strikes. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Edmund on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball there.
St. Louis Cardinals, my favorite baseball team.
Here comes a pitch. Rips one to right. Dives. What a play.
Well, Boog, you can't ask for much more from your outfielder in that spot. Forced to the ground to make the catch, and nothing changes on the bases. A perfect play.
So up next, Demetrius Lewis. Fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And that one pulled foul. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And here it comes. 1-1. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
Yeah, at least they won today. A lot of injuries.
Line drive. Nimmo right there to make the grab. And there are two down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Nolan Gorman.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Move to first. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mets nothing.
I'll take the
run. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And a swing and a miss. One down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ronnie Mauricio now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Mauricio, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here is Brett Beatty. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now fly ball to right center. Carlson under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Mets strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Quintana back to work. Pulls that one foul. And the pitch. extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brent Rooker.
He's been showing off some pop lately, averaging more than a homer a day over the last 5 games. That's just incredible.
Alvarez under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Goldie over at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. And he deals. On the ground. Beatty to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So back here in St. Louis at the plate, Jose Quintana. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Lewis settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time up. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Demetrius Lewis next up for the Cardinals. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In the air, out towards left center. Nimmo puts it away, and that is that. On to the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Strike one. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Cards leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Got it! And that's the first out.
He had a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one catches the zone, 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
The punch out there, and it's 2 down.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Goldie. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. The wind of the pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now here is Ivan Herrera. Little chopper rolls foul. Rooker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Up the middle. Steps in the bag for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag. You got to avoid the runner sliding in. But that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
Fouled off left side. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Strike on the inside corner. line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Called strike right there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jose Quintana up now for the Mets. Out towards right center field. Carlson in pursuit. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the pitcher, number 95. Quintana back to work. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short. Lindor on to first. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. And here comes Tommy Edman, the switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Carlson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a base hit right there.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So man aboard, Demetrius Lewis. Next up for the Cardinals. He's a guy who does it all. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Gone! his 28th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. There's a swing and a drive. Nimmo running hard to get it. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Quintana done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jose Butto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Rips that one to right. And that will end the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. McNeil, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. And another ball.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Lined into right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Mets nothing. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brent Rooker. And here it comes. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. And at first, Ivan Herrera digs in now. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that's in for a strike. Rooker at first, 1 gone. Hammered down the line, took the extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to. Right through there for a strike. Second and third, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Two on, 1 out. In the air, right field. McNeil drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swung on, belted. Taylor moving back. Grabs it right up against the wall. So the Cards strand a couple. They lead 4-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. And strike one to the catcher.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the corner for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. Could be two. Goldie over to second, and it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Lewis makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the seventh, down the number 2 hitter, Dylan Carlson. Buto back to work. Up and in, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jake Diekman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Ottavino, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here comes a pitch. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Gorman, the next to hit. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. This to center field. Taylor settles underneath it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. In there. And so now 1-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Starling Marte.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And another ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Mets nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adam Ottavino. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker next up for the Cardinals.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hot shot to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Popped up. Mauricio should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Man at first, Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Back here at Busch Stadium, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. And that's just foul. And he deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Number 95 won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Ripped to short. Edmonds slings to first. Lindor retired. And now the right fielder, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Helsley, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Left-hand hitter waits. That one in triple digits. And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That clips the corner.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Good eye in that spot. Two outs. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And a good eye there. The Mets down to their final strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Alonso in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Cardinals leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Number 95 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.